Welcome to the Vesak celebration. I call it a celebration because it is indeed a celebration for all of us here who are able to host this for this beautiful occasion. It's always a blessing for us to be able to do this, and it comes back to us all year long. Our wonderful minister, Dr. Reverend Letty Hammock, is not here today, and I am an associate minister, Judy Tefelsky, and I'm just here to welcome you. I won't be very long. There is a quote that Letty loves, and she loves to use it on this occasion, and if we could just realize what is going on in the world today and the profoundness of what we are doing here, joining communities as one. The Buddha has said, "He who experiences the unity of life sees his own self in all beings, and all beings in his own self, and looks on everything with an impartial eye." And if we think of this quote of the Buddha, and we think of the quote from our wonderful Maya Angelou, who has passed on to another dimension of living this week, we have to give to the world kindness, tolerance, generosity, justice, even mercy in all our dealings. And when we look deeply with understanding at our neighbor and see the self in that neighbor and ourself and the neighbor in ourself, we are able to reach out with loving kindness. So we will begin this program, and there's a couple changes. I'd like you to look in your program. The Vietnamese dance class has been unable to make it, so they are off of the program this year. We're hoping to have the dragon dance next year. And Golden Light is going to be much further on in the program. So we begin now with the Dhamma kids venerating the Triple Gem.
That was just wonderful. And I am so happy and honored to be with you today at the personal invitation of my friend Letty Hammock, who is with us today in spirit, even though she can't bodily be with us because she's out of the state. But I am here representing the St. Petersburg Interfaith Association. And Letty is a member of that organization and asked if I would deliver a brief message as to the mission of the St. Petersburg Interfaith Association. And the mission of our group is to promote peace through interfaith conversations and to diffuse suspicion and antagonism towards religions in general, and to increase mutual trust, respect, and civility, to encourage relationships of understanding and empathy among all people. In other words, I'm here to greet you on behalf of your friends in St. Petersburg and to honor the Dhamma Wheel Meditation Society and all of you who gather here today to celebrate the illumination of the one known as the Buddha by promoting peace through this interfaith worship celebration. And in a way, you have welcomed the community to share in this prayerful conversation about the Buddha. You are truly diffusing antagonism and suspicion towards religions in general, and you are endeavoring to increase mutual trust, respect, and civility. You are encouraging relationships of understanding and empathy among all people. In other words, it could be said that through today's celebration, you are honoring not only the life and teachings of the Great One, known as the Buddha, but encouraging, as surely as the Buddha would have us to do, the Buddha nature of each and every person. We are together in spirit, working together to promote an increase in kindness and graciousness among all religious people, regardless of the diversity of the ways in which we worship, in honoring the potential divine character of each and all, to realize the presence and love and power of the infinite that is innate in every individual. Truly, if you look for similarities instead of differences among the religious teachings, you'll behold so many universal principles. Just as some examples, as we celebrate tonight together the wisdom and illumination found in the teachings of the Buddha, such as are reflected in 3 examples, and there are so many that I certainly would heartily endorse and find as a part of my belief system. But because of time, I'm only going to say 3, but there are so many. But one that is attributed to the Buddha is one by one, step by step, drop by drop, little by little, can one blow away the impurities of one's mind, even and exactly as a smith blows away the impurities of silver. Another, not from speaking much is one a knower of the Dhamma, truth of being. The one, yet having heard only little, but who acts accordingly, thus demonstrating the real evidence of true understanding. Such a one is a knower of the truth without controversy. And lastly, A good friend returning from a journey is welcomed back by friends. So let us recognize that we are good friends tonight and feel welcome to gather again in the future as people of faith and friends on the same spiritual journey. Blessings.
Is Dr. J in the house? There you are. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm the ex-president of the Tampa Bay Satya Sai Baba Center. And Satya Sai Baba came into this world and preached unity of all religions. He talked about purity of heart, unity, and that will lead all human beings to divinity. Divinity exists in the heart of every human being, and as we clean our heart, as Lord Buddha has taught, he preached unity, and his teachings include service to humanity. And the conduct of performing this service is not with the attitude of our helping the others, but other less fortunate ones, giving us the opportunity to clean our heart. Selfless service for the poor human beings in this world is the best way to really transform our hearts. I think we are gathered here today to celebrate the birthday of Lord Buddha. I would like to take this opportunity to give my respect to Reverend revered Bhante Dhamma Vamsha and other Bhantes, respected Reverend Judy Tefelsky and others, elders, brothers and sisters. Vesak is celebrated by all Buddhists as a sacred day all over the world. So if we were to look at in paying homage to Buddha by serving humanity, what is the best way we can lead our life? And my thoughts are that the Noble Eightfold Path that Buddha has taught is the best way to really go about it. What is the Eightfold Path? Right vision, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Let us all join together and resolve today to walk on the path of enlightenment by practicing the Noble Eightfold Path in our everyday life. I thank Bhante for giving me the opportunity to be part of this wonderful occasion. Thank you.
We now have Jayesh and Manesh. If you have been here for Vesak before, you have witnessed their wonderful precision, and their mother will now speak a few words about what they're going to do.
Namaste and good evening. I would like to thank respected Bhante and organizers of the Unity Church for giving us this wonderful opportunity to perform during this auspicious occasion of Buddha's birthday celebrations. The first dance Jayesh and Manesh will be presenting is Pushpanjali. In Sanskrit, Pushpam means flower and Anjali means offering with folded hands. So Pushpanjali means offering of flowers with folded hands. Pushpanjali is the first dance in a performance. It is the salutation to the Lord of Dance, Nataraja, the Guru, the musicians, and the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, Pushpanjali, an invocation dance presented by Jayesh and Manesh.
Jim, Jim, tanana takum tati kita taka kukum tati. Jim, Jim, tanana ta Jim, Jim, tanana takum tati kita taka kukum tati. Jim, Jim, tanana ta Jim, Jim, tanana takum tati kita taka kukum tati. Jim, Jim, tanana ta Jim, Jim, tanana takum tati kita taka kukum tati.
The next item is Nadanam Adinar. Nadanam means dance, and Adinar means the dancers are dancing the dance. Lord Shiva, the Lord of dance, danced with joy in a golden stage. He danced with head of snakes rocking, with the 8 directions trembling, with earth shaking, with drops of Ganges coming out, with hair shaking, with snake moving its hood and making sounds like tom tom and tom tom. This is nothing but a cosmic dance by Shiva, the Lord of Dance. Hope you'll enjoy this presentation.
நடனம் ஆடின வெகுநகரிகமாகவே கனகசபையில்
This story is The Power of Rumor, a Jataka tale. Once upon a time, it happened in a forest that a hare was resting under a banyan tree. He had an intuition of doom and thought. What would happen to me if the earth will break? Suddenly, he heard a weird, striking sound. The earth is breaking up! He ran madly without even observing the direction. When he was running through the forest, a hare saw him and asked, What happened? Where are you going in such a hurry? The earth is breaking up. You better run too. The second hare ran so fast that he overtook the first hare. As they were passing the forest, both of them shouted to the other hares, The earth is breaking up! The earth is breaking up! Very soon, thousands of hares were running through the forest. Then the other animals too got frightened. All creatures, whether reptiles or birds, insects or four-footed animals, everyone was trying to escape. A lion sitting on a hill saw all the animals running and thought,
What's the matter?
The earth is breaking up! The earth is breaking up! He ran down the hill rapidly and positioned himself in front of the crowd. He shouted at them.
Stop! Stop!
The powerful presence of the lion curtailed the rising wave of fright among the animals.
The earth is breaking up. Who said it?
I heard it from the monkeys.
I heard it from the lion. I heard it from the lion. We were informed by the elephants. I have found buffalo.
Finally, when the hares were caught up, they pointed one to another until the one who started this menace was recognized.
What made you think the earth was breaking up?
Your Majesty, I heard it crack with my own ears.
Show me where you were when you heard the noise.
The lion investigated the matter and explored the sound that the hare had heard.
Hello.
The sound was caused by a large coconut falling from the tree. The coconut fell on a pile of rocks, causing a minor landslide. Now go back to your homes. The earth is absolutely safe. Next time, check a rumor before acting on it.
The animals, which were now looking quite foolish, went back to their homes. The moral of the story is mindful investigation.
Liesl Piatti, and I'm the Dharma Kids coordinator, and very happy to be here with everybody today, and I'm just going to say a couple words that expands on the theme of our little skit today. So mindful investigation. You might have noticed that the lion was the Buddha. And so we could look at it two ways. One way would be the Buddha teaching everyone to have wise speech and not cause a flurry among all of the animals. The animals could symbolize us as individuals, and what do we say to each other? Are we spreading worry in how we talk? But also, I think there's a symbolism in it in terms of the Buddha symbolizing what could be inside of us, that calm presence, and the animals flurrying around inside of us, symbolizing those thoughts, which can be that obsessive energy that sometimes can run through our minds. And the Buddha symbolizing that we can mindfully pay attention to the animals running in our heads and not act on, use mindful investigation to not act on the animals running in our heads. So I thought I'd bring in something that Ajahn Sucitto wrote. He is a student of the Venerable Ajahn Chah, and he talks about the yes boundary as it relates to mindful investigation. So he says, when you want to determine what to apply energy to, establish the yes boundary around that which you truly want to pursue with aspiration, and maintain it with investigation and recollection. Putting appropriate energy into what you know is worthy will give rise to joy, and the most far-reaching results come when we back up our aspirations and actions with mindful investigation, so that we clean out any pride or egotism in an undertaking. Offering service in a selfless way, just like we all are doing today in celebrating the Buddha's birthday, gives rise to confidence in oneself, because one's intention and energy just come down to the love of the good, not the pursuit of prestige or success, or the pursuit of worry and some of those emotional themes that can run. It is related to the intimate aspiration of one's own heart. Once we know this, we don't lose it. We have it as a refuge. Thank you.
For a few minutes, sit comfortably and gently close your eyes. And feel the happiness, feel the balance, and feel the calmness in the body and the mind. And fill the heart with loving and compassionate thoughts. And then cultivate boundless Maitri or a Metta or a universal loving kindness by thinking thus, with happy mind, happy face. May I be well, happy, healthy, calm, and peaceful. Like me, who's sitting next to me in this place, in this moment, she or he be well, happy, healthy, calm, and peaceful. May my parents, may my children, may my brothers and sisters, may my relatives, may my friends, may my teachers, may my indifferent persons, may all human beings, may all living beings be well, happy, healthy, calm, and peaceful. May no harm come to us. May no difficulties come to us. May no problems come to us. May we always meet with success, courageous, and determination to overcome inevitable difficulties, problems, and failures in life. Slowly open your eyes. Dear respected Venerable Bhantes, and dear ministers, and dear friends and children, we're celebrating Buddha's 2558th birthday. That means we are not celebrating a person. The person who reached the highest level in human existence, we call him Buddha, who awakened one. There was an interesting story about how to recognize the Buddha. When Siddhartha Gautama Buddha reached the enlightenment, and he walked all the way to in Benares near River Ganges to taught his first teaching. On the way, he met one, the Brahmin or the wandering ascetic, who coming from opposite direction. This wandering ascetic never seen Buddha or in his life. He never seen. And he very curious and asked some questions. He asked, who you are? And first question, are you God? Buddha's answer was, no, indeed, brother, I am not the God. And he asked, then are you dancer? No, I am not the dancer either. Then are you demon? No, I am not the demon either. Are you death? No, brother, I am not death either. Are you human being? Then Buddha's answer was, yes, but I am a supernatural human being. You may have question, but why Buddha used word supernatural instead human. We are not supernatural yet as worldly, mundane people, including myself and you, because we are still worldly people. Buddha also born this worldly place, but he tried hard to get out from this dream of the worldly existence to reach the highest consciousness in human existence. He gave a beautiful example. You can see in front of you the concentrated Buddha figure, they have lotus flower. The lotus blooming very dirty, muddy place. But when flowers come up without attached mud and water, so beautiful. Buddha compare, I am look like a lotus flower. I born this muddy, dirty place, but I try hard, use my own effort, mindfulness, my patience, my courage to develop, to cultivate my mind. I am come up, now I am pure, I am awakened one. Therefore, I am look like a lotus flower, or I call Buddha or awakened one. Not only that, and Buddha talked to him, you too, you have ability to become like me. That means Buddha reached the Siddhartha to highest level. Not only that, he gave the huge hopes for life. We also can reach for that highest level. How? By connecting with ourselves. We connected with our home, we connected with our car, we connected with our body, we connected with our beauty, we connected with our clothes, we connected with the world, we connected with all other peoples. But we have lack of connection with our own mind and heart. This is the reason we become unhappy. When you have physical discomfort, we try to depend on somebody else, right? Go see the doctors and get medicine. Not only that, nowadays, people who have mentally some discomfort, like unhappiness, worries, anxiety, fear, uncertainty, also going to try to depending on others. This is not the Buddha's way. You have great mind, you have great temple, this body considers a temple. Therefore, use your own mind to think properly and mindfully. As a Dhamma kids perform the mindful investigation, find out what you are in your mind. We have all kind of things, like what? Negative emotions as well as positive emotions, like happiness, unhappiness. Mostly, we are fertilizing and watering for what? Not for our positive emotions, for negative emotions. Therefore, we have to give more water and fertilizer for our spiritual strength than our negative emotions. Then you're encouraging yourself, you can find your own healing, your own inner strength within yourself, instead depending on somebody else. Therefore, this unique teaching Buddha taught 25 centuries ago in India. We celebrating as a Vesak around the world in this month. It's a great peace message to the whole mankind. In Buddhist teaching, up to now never had any bloodshake or a tear shake. It's moving like a river, very peaceful, no discriminating, no condemning, no converting. Therefore, one name for Buddha, Tathagata. Tathagata means who says, who practice, who says. His great teaching for us with example. Therefore, we have to encourage ourselves individually to become like him, like a Buddha, or at least like a Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva means Buddha to be. I know here all of you we consider as Bodhisattvas, or Chinese called Pusas. There are a lot of Pusas, Bodhisattvas here. You do a lot of good thing. Lot of good thing I know. Lot of the donating, helping others, poor and needy, and helping relatives, and peaceful occupations, and care about your children, and respecting parents and children, and unity, all good qualities you have. We need to improve little by little, gradually, to become like a Buddha. Because we know when we have greedy, hatred, and delusion, we are not happy. We are not happy. I remember 2 years ago when we were in the University of Miami, His Holiness the Dalai Lama's speech. Someone asked from the audience, His Holiness, how you maintain your smiling face all the time? His answer was just simple. Don't hurt anybody. Don't hurt anybody, not even by verbally, even by looking. Just look openly, compassionately. That's exactly what Buddha did. That's his teaching. Therefore, if we are looking real happiness, then we need to reduce our hatred, our illusion, and our attachment. Then we can find great happiness, balance, and serenity and within. This is the message of the Siddhartha Gautama Buddha, who taught 25 centuries ago. It's still very relevant today. Therefore, this teaching, the beautiful teaching, cannot reject from any scientist, any historians, or any other masters, because he taught universal causality, universal cause and effect, cause and conditions. This happening because of this. Therefore, when we are going to understand cause and condition, then we all have resolution and answer for all our problems. And this message in this Vesak day is celebrating the enlightened one's birth and his the awakened one, and he passing away. And this is not kind of holy pilgrimage or kind of thing. Where is the holy? Now, some people fighting for their own holy land, years and years. Holy is nowhere but our own heart. Your mind is very holy. This evening, this is the reason you make this evening to come to as one human family to celebrate and share your compassionate thoughts from each other and to gain some wisdom. Therefore, dear friends, this wonderful evening, we gathered to share our compassionate, loving thoughts from each other by thinking of quality of the Buddha, his greatness as a great human being, and we trying to understand more and more and get to know about his the humanity, human qualities for our life, and to face any difficult situation in the day-to-day life where we face. And thinking like that, with mindful awareness, before we're going to act or say anything, we have to have mindfulness, mindful investigation. Then we will be all right, we will be safe, and we will be happy. And this is a message today, the Vesak. And may you be well, happy, healthy, calm, and peaceful.
Greetings, everyone. Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to participate in this celebration. Thank you to the Bhantes, to the Unity Church. We're yoga practitioners and teachers, and we have chosen a simple Sanskrit chant, which was also dedicated to Shiva, and it's also a quest for liberation from suffering, which is what Buddha brought us, the path to find the liberation from the human condition, from suffering. And we have put together a small yoga dance-like presentation as our small offering to this celebration. Thank you.
Ri
Next on our agenda is Kim An. Is she singing Golden Light?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kim An. I'm very pleased to be here tonight. At first, please give me a moment. I would like to thanks to Pante Thamawansa that give me an opportunity to be here tonight. Golden Light is the song that I'm going to perform in Vietnamese, which the song means that telling the history since the day that Buddha was born. Everyone was happy, even all the flowers were blooming, that welcoming our Buddha, the most important one in the world, which is our Buddha. Hope you enjoy the song. Thank you. Từ vườn Lâm Tỳ Ni đấng Thế Tôn đản sanh, đó vô ư tươi nở ngát hương thơm mười phương. Thành Ca Tỳ là đây, gió reo vui trời bừng sáng. Người người hân hoan loan tin vui, tất đạt đa thái tử ra đời. Ánh sáng Như Lai diệt tham sân si, sáng soi đạo vàng. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô Bổn Sư, chúng con xin lạy người. Đạo vạn muôn từ bi soi sáng cho mọi người, xóa tan đi ưu phiền sống vui trong lục hòa. Lòng con nguyện tinh tấn quyết đi theo đường chân lý, dù gặp bao nguy nan on khiên, vững lòng tin dưới bóng trà lành. Ánh chuông ngân vang thành tâm chúng con, cúi xin lạy người. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô Bổn Sư, chúng con xin quỳ kính. Vườn Lâm Tỳ Ni đấng Thế Tôn đàn xanh, đó vô ư tươi nở ngát hương thơm mười phương. Thành Ca Tỳ là đây, gió reo vui trời bừng sáng. Người người hân hoan loan tin vui, tất đạt đa thái tử ra đời. Ánh sáng Như Lai diệt tham sân si, sáng soi đạo vàng. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô Bổn Sư, chúng con xin quỳ kính. soi sáng cho mọi người, xóa tan đi ưu phiền, sống vui trong lục hòa. Lòng còn nguyện tinh tấn, quyết đi theo đường chân lý, dù gặp bao nguy nan on khiên, vững lòng tin dưới bông trà lành. Tiếng chuông ngân vang thành tâm chúng con, cúi xin lạy người. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô Bổn Sư, chúng con xin quỳ kính. Thank you.
And now Mr. J.D. Bruce with a word of thanks. Mr. Bruce? Yes. Would you like to come up and do a word of thanks? No? Okay. Then I guess Bhante will be back up for a closing blessing, and after the closing blessing, we will have the bathing of the baby Buddha.
නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස. නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස. නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස. කරණීය මත්ත කුසලේන යන්තං සන්තං අபிසමිච්ච සක්ඛෝ උජෝච සෝජෝච චෝචස්ස මුදු අනතිමානේ සන්තොස්ස කෝච සුභරෝච අප්පකිච්චෝච සල්ලවක උන්තේ සන්තින්ද්‍රයෝ පකෝච අප්පගබ්බෝ කුලේසු අනනුගෙත් නච කුද්ධං සමාචරේ කිංචේන විඤ්ඤෝ උපවදේයොං සුඛිනෝ වාකේමිනෝ හොන්තු සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත් ඒකේ චපාන භූතත්තේ තසාවාතා අනවසේසාදී ගාවා ඒ මහන්තාවා රස්සකානුක තූලාදිත්තාවා ඒව අද්දි ඊච දූරේ වසන්තේ අවිදූ භූතාවා සම්භවේ සේවා සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත්තාන පරෝ පරන්නිකෝ තිමඤ්ඤේත කත්ත චිනං කංචේ බාරෝසනා පටිග නාඤ්ඤමඤ්ඤස්ස දුක්ඛ මිච්ඡේය මාතා යතා පුත්තං ආයුසා ඒක පුත්ත මනුරක් එවං පි සබ්බ භූතේසු මාන සම්භාවයේ අපරිමාණං මෙත්තං ච සබ්බ ලෝකස්මින් මානසං අපරිමාණං උද්ධං අදෝච තිරයං ච අසම්බතං අවේරං අසපත්තං දික්ඛං චරන්නිසින්නෝ සයානෝ වායාව තස්ස විගත බින්දෝ ඒතං අදිත්තේය බ්‍රහ්මමේතං විහාරං ඉදමා අනුපගම්ම සීලවාදස්සනේන සම්පන්නෝ සුවිනේයගේ දන්නයි ජාතු ගබ්බසෙය්‍යං පුනරේතේති.
On behalf of the Dhamma Wheel Meditation Society, I would like to thank all of you who have been present this evening. The blessing you will receive for your presence here will go on through the days, the weeks, and the months. Giving and receiving are just two ends of the same thing. We all have within us the Buddha. We all have within us, from our perspective, the living Christ. We all have within us true compassion, true understanding, true mercy. We have an opportunity this evening to reflect on the past year in our spiritual endeavors. We have an opportunity to perform the ritual of bathing the baby Buddha. If we think in terms of an opportunity to cleanse all of the thoughts, the knee-jerk reactions, the negative opinions and judgments, we have an opportunity to bring them forward and to release them into the nothingness from where they came. An opportunity from this moment to start anew. So we ask you to stay for this beautiful ritual. And after the ritual, there will be a vegetarian dinner in the cafe. If you will just follow the hallway straight back and turn to the left at either doorway, that's not a restroom, you'll find yourself at dinner. So we thank you. There is a passive love offering basket on your way out. We ask you to support the Dhamma Wheel Meditation Society. We ask you to support their mighty work that they are doing in the hearts and the minds of the young, in the hearts and the mind of the working, the hearts and the minds of the retired. So thank you for your presence this evening, and we will begin the blessing of the baby Buddha.
Sakala ลังสุขภาพังสุโหติตังสุขโนมโหตุจะสเยธังสัมมิจาริสุปดาคนังกายกรรมังวาจากรรมังปดาคนังปดาคนังมโนกรรมังวนัสเสตปดาคนาปดาคนานิกาตวาลปันตาเสมาดาเสเน นิมิตมิตสาวุพันตังปริเมตลังนิตโกรสเสนมารันดานาจิตามรุกินาตวามุนินโตตัมเตจสาโหตุเตจยมังคลังนานาเตเรสัมปิโยชนะสาครังโตรังพนาโลกนาสันตันติสดันตวินินาตวามุนินโตตัมเตจสาโหตุเตจยมังคลัง สุดานันสันต